In this video, we're going to cover how to union Google Sheets. All right, here we are back for another video, and unfortunately, no Starbucks today. Trying to be healthy. Look at this orange. Look at orange. I don't really eat fruits very much, and I got really sick a few weeks ago, and I ate fruit, and my missus was like, "You must be really sick to be eating fruit." Right? So yeah, before we get started, I want to say thanks to everyone with all the questions. I'm noticing that there's way more questions now coming up in YouTube. I'm slowly just filming as many as I can, so apologies if I haven't gotten around to your particular question. I'm trying to go through all of that and a lot of the Udemy questions and stuff like that. So it's getting there. I'll keep at it and try and get you guys as much content as I can. But for this one, we're going to cover a question that came from, and actually, let me go find it. We're just going to fast forward. Boop. Okay, here we are with the comments. And this question came from Nishke Handa. And I'm basically doing this question because I have like 10 minutes before I got to go off and do something. So I was like, okay, I can do this in 10 minutes. So how would you union multiple connections from Google Sheets in such a case? So I remember this video just from the thumbnail that it's a pretty old video. So it's probably time to do a refresher. Now, you cannot union the multiple Google Sheets or multiple Google files, right, in Tableau Desktop. Just won't allow it, right? I'm not going to show you because it just doesn't work. So the way we do it is you can use Tableau Prep to actually do it, right? So I'm here in Google Drive and I created this folder and I'll make this available. So just check out the description below. And in here, there's 3 files and it's really simple. It's just like a single column and it just says, I think file 1, and then this one, file 2, and that's basically it. And if I go into Google Sheets, right, I can view that file, but it's really the same repository. Suppository. I always get those two confused. So let's open up Tableau. I'm going to show you actually, I'll show you the Tableau one for those of you who don't quite know what I'm trying to do. Okay, let's get rid of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first connect to Google Drive, right? Or in this case, Google Sheets. Okay, so I can click on this More section right here, and then click on Google Drive, right? Or Google Sheets. I'm pretty sure if you click one or the other, you'll still find it. I think with Google Sheets, it's specifically Excel files. Okay, so we'll do Google Sheets, yeah, because I'm going to show you the Google Drive method in Tableau Prep once we get to it. So once you do that, it's going to ask you, you want to connect to your Google account. Yes. Cool, yes, give it permission. I'm pretty sure you have to do this once per session. So once you do that, that's fine. You can close this. And then if you go back to Tableau, you'll see this one. And what I'm looking for is this file. You see Union 1, Union 2, and Union 3. We have to add them in one by one. So we're going to go connect. It's going to grab that data, bring it in, and you can see this is the first file. Now I'm going to add another connection through. So we're going to go Google Drive again. Right? Oh, actually, you do have to do it each time. I suppose it's a security thing. Okay, close that. Go back to Tableau. This should refresh in a second. And let's look for that file. So YouTube datasets. We're going to look for union test and then union 2. Okay. So now I should have 2 connections and I'm going to try and union. So the way we usually do that in Tableau is I open this up by double clicking. Then I bring this one in, and when you bring it underneath, you can union, right? A little like bar comes out there that says, do you want a union? I like this new purple color. But in this case, you can't do it. And from memory, even if you have Excel files in your desktop, you still can't union them. I don't know why Tableau doesn't allow you to do that. Any Tableau developers, please let us do that. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to use Tableau Prep. So let me open that up. I think it's called Tableau Prep Builder now. Yeah. Been a while since I used this. You can see it's 2020.3.3. Okay, let that load up. And we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to connect to the files themselves. So let me fix this up. So we're going to go connect to data or data, however you like to pronounce it. We're going to look for Google. So you see here, there's no Google Sheets, but it's kind of the same thing. So we just go Google Drive. Again, I'm doing the exact same thing. It's doing the authentication. It's going to ask me to log in. All right, Jed. You can see it's pretty quick anyway. It's not a huge deal. Okay, close that. And here I can see all my files again. So go YouTube datasets. we're going to go union test, and we're going to go union 1. So my face is there. Let me just move my face. Connect. And it's going to create a icon here with sheet 1. It's a good idea to name this now. So you just go union 1. Because once you have a whole bunch of them, sometimes it's a bit hard to see, well, which file's which. All right, we're going to add another one. Just clicking this plus button. We're going to go again, Google. How funny if after all these years, like the guy who came up with Google was like, actually, it's pronounced Google. I don't know if anyone found that funny. Like Google, like, and he's just been pissed this whole time. It's like, everyone's saying it wrong. So it's Google. So stupid. Anyways, it's been a long day. And it's only like 10 o'clock. Okay, union 2. Let's move my face again. Connect. All right, and actually, I'm going to do the third one as well, so you can see how the union actually works. So we'll do it one more time. Google Drive. Again, authentication. Move my face. Allow. Okay, close that. All right, and we look for that file again. YouTube, union test, and union 3. Okay, move my face. Connect. Okay, so now we have 3 files. Let's move me back. All right, so the way you do a union, and this is union, I think 2, right? Union 3, is you okay, what I tend to do is I always create a step first. Okay, now if you're not too sure what Tableau Prep is, I have lots of videos on that. And I even did like I think it was like a 1-hour full beginner session. So if you guys want me to revise that and do a whole new kind of thing on Tableau Prep, yeah, happy to do that. So the way we do a union is we grab one of them, and when you hover, you can see that little union up here, this one right here. All right, you can see that? You just drop it on top. That's it. So now you got your union, and you can union as many files as you want. And we do the same thing. So if I want to add a union here, right, as in like I want 3 lines going this way, okay, I add it because it's a union now. I want to add to the union. Okay, so you can see it's on that. But if I want to do a union and then another union on again, I can just union this one. All right. So that's the difference between adding and then doing a union. And then after this, you can just go output. Okay. And we pick basically what you want. Typically, you know, if you're just starting, go file, make this a CSV, right? Or you can make it a hyper. I won't go through the differences, but you know, one of them, you output the flow, and then that is what you use for your Tableau visualization. Now, that's when you want to finalize it and you run the flow and it creates it. Or what we can do is just as a cheat, I can right click here and go preview. Takes me right there, and it's a quick way of doing an inspection of my join setup. On my union setup. So we'll just wait for Tableau to get set up. Here it is. Okay. So now if I look at the data, you can see union 2, union 1, union 3, and it's all brought it together, right? So that's how you would deal with the unioning Google Sheets. But actually, you can use this technique for pretty much any data source that you're connecting to, right? So there's a lot of variation. So that is the end of the video. If you liked it, if you learned something, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps with the YouTube algorithm to grow the channel. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, because I publish new videos every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. What else? That's it. So until next time, bye.